It is January 3rd. It is a Sunday, a beautiful Sunday. Beautiful. Alright, so today is leg day. I dread them, but I'm going to be growing my legs a lot this year because I need to make up for it. It is embarrassing how weak my legs are. Yeah, it's bad. But I don't care. I'm still going to train them. I don't give a shit. You see. And then later on today, I'm going to, after the gym actually, I'm going to Spark. If y'all don't know what Spark is, if you ever get your groceries delivered from Walmart on the Walmart app and the driver takes them to you, that he's doing Spark. They're doing Spark. Spark is basically one of two things. One, it's a pickup order. We can drive and go and get the pickup order and then deliver it to you. Or we can go in and shop for you and then take it to you as well. I've done both. I've been doing Spark for around like 2-3 months now. Damn it! I missed the green light. But that's nice. Extra money maker. Especially whenever I'm like the store is closed on Sundays and I can't work on Sundays, so just makes up for it. It is currently 6:47 in the morning. So I gotta do the gym and then come back real quick, eat something real quick, and then head out. I'll navigate and show y'all how much I make. It varies really. Like a few weeks ago, oh no, wait, was it last week? Last week, I think on Tuesday, I made, what was it? Like $200 in 6 hours. Yeah, I made $200 in 6 hours. And then last Tuesday I made, what was it? Last Tuesday I made like $150 in 2 hours. So it varies, but $150 in 6 hours, yeah. So it varies, but you just gotta know how to pick the right orders. I'm hoping today is gonna be a good day, and it is. Thank you, God, for waking me up, allowing me to be healthy. And I want to touch on something so bad. Please, men, when you go to the restrooms, wash your damn hands. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you just went piss. Wash your filthy hands. I watched a video on this, and then it made me remember when I go Spark. Obviously, I try to drink my water while I'm doing my job and stuff like that. Snack here and there, because I get hungry because I can't really stop and eat. I go to the restroom, obviously, right? I go into the men's restroom at Walmart and do my business. I piss and then get out, right? Wash my hands and clean out. Almost every single time, there is somebody that goes piss and then just walks right out. Bro, that frustrates me. Makes me angry. It grinds my gears, bro. Like, why aren't you washing your hands? You're so nasty, and you're gonna be going out there and touching stuff in Walmart. You're going out there and touching food. You're going out there touching freaking shirts. I don't know. The product that Walmart has. And sometimes you put it back. Not just keep it in your cart. Still, bro, wash your fucking hands, you nasty Excuse my language, and I'm sorry, but I probably sound so passionate about it, but it just bothers me so much, and it's so gross to me. And I'm not a germaphobe, by the way. I swear on everything, I'm not a germaphobe. I'm not weird like that. I guess that's not weird, but I'm not a germaphobe whatsoever. But that bugs me. Like, you need to have clean hands. Clean hands, please. Anyways, that really grinds my gears. If I see another person do that, I'm gonna film them and I'm gonna post them and make them go viral. I'm just kidding. Just joshing around. Anyways, leg day. We're gonna hit quads. We're gonna hit hammies. I'm gonna do some squats. Then I'm gonna do calves. Hit the glutes a bit. And then end with cardio. Yeah, end with cardio. I normally get a good amount of steps in when I do Sparks, so my steps should suffice to 10,000 or more. By the way, I haven't been putting these in my videos, but I have been walking 10,000 steps a day. I have been. I swear on everything. So I have been accomplished on that. The only thing I didn't do or get to do yesterday was 30 minutes of reading, unfortunately. That's the only thing I wasn't able to do, read my book. It was because I had customers since 1 to 9. Normally it doesn't go that long. However, I understand because buying a car is a hard decision to make. And they were trying to buy 2 cars and they could only buy one at a time. And they ended up buying a Ford Explorer. They don't have those problems anymore, by the way. Anyways, it's so funny to me because I think God was foreshadowing me that I was gonna be late yesterday, because the day prior, Friday when I was about to leave, cause I close this week. How our schedule goes is 1 week you'll close and you're on a team, and the next week you'll open, next week you'll close, next week open, etc. So Friday, this week I was closing, and Friday I was leaving right around 7, and they weren't my customers. They were another salesperson's customers. I'm trying to drink this water. I'm trying to drink this water because I gotta make sure I'm hydrated, especially on leg days. Anyway, they're another salesperson customers, and he had them at like 6:30 on Friday, and we closed at 7. And he was working with them, and they test drove the Explorer. They liked it, and they left. They didn't buy it that night, obviously. And then as we're about to leave, like 6:59. I got like the store, like we get phone pops is what they call it, and like it's customers calling to the store inquiring about a vehicle, or sometimes they need help with certain things. So his customers called in, my customers technically too, called in Friday night right as soon as we're closing, and they left her phone, and she left her phone in the car, and it was locked. And I go out and check to see find the vehicle first, find the car, and the phone was in there, but it was locked. So I went inside to go get the keys, and my manager left already, and he locked all the doors. They were ready to get out there and book it. I'm not gonna lie, so was I. So I was so ready to leave, but I wanted to help her, but the doors were locked, and there's no way I can get the keys from the key machine to unlock the Explorer. And I was trying to figure this out. Normally we have cleaning people there, but they were nowhere to be found. I was knocking on the windows and everything, and they were nowhere to be found. And I'm not gonna lie, I was there for like 10 minutes. I wanted to go home. After 10 minutes of like knocking and waiting for them to probably come back. Nothing. No sign of anybody. They're probably in the way back cleaning or something like that. Ugh, blinded me. But yeah, so she didn't end up getting her phone Friday night, but I did stay late. So I think that was foreshadowing me that I was gonna stay late the next day, because the next day, or yesterday, they called into the store, and they wanted to come back and buy the Explorer and then possibly buy F-150. So So they came back. They drove a couple Explorers, trying to make a decision on one, and yeah, and then they ended up staying late, being the last customers there, and I ended up leaving around like 8:30. Yeah, I ended up leaving around like 8:30ish. So yeah, I think that was funny. I was just kind of foreshadowing me I was gonna be that prepared myself. I was gonna be late the next day, but hey, I got a deal. That's all I could ever ask for. It's a half deal, but it's a deal. At the end of the day, it counts towards my units and gets me more moolah. So, but yeah, just want to talk about that. Almost at the gym here in the next few minutes, so I will see you then. Peace. All right. I start off by warming up and then go until failure on the very last set of these. But these quad extensions feel amazing. I like how you can just focus on each leg at one time. I don't know. I go back and forth in between both, like the normal one and this one. But I find that this one feels really nice. I did failure to both on the very last set, but this was just warm-up sets right here. And then I moved on to these right here, hamstring curls. This machine I like so much because, again, you can focus on each individual leg. And I don't care if it looks sus. Feels very good on my hammies. The sus machine. I don't care. But it feels really good. I get a really good pump on the back. Again, same thing with these warm-up sets. And then the very last set I went till failure until I couldn't no more. I did the last set on these a little faster than I was at the other sets. I don't know why, but I still felt really good at the end. By the way, I did do squats after this, but I forgot to film it. I swear I did squats and everything. I'm not lying to you. I did squats before I did the hip abductions, and I was really mad that I didn't film it. But oh well. I did 2 sets of 135 and then 1 set of 150 till failure. And then here's the hip abductions. I don't know how you pronounce it. Whatever. I think that's what you call it. But this I try to go till failure. I did both the hip abductions for your glutes and then for the, I don't know what it's called, for the middle of your leg. But I did both. I did 3 sets of both. And I did calves in between. I was just pumping out some calf raises here and there, like 30 at a time, so I can get a good pump on my calves. But this felt good as well too. And then afterwards I did do cardio as well too. So everybody don't bash me for not doing cardio. I've been doing cardio every single time, I swear. Alrighty. We are done with the gym. Now we're going to go home and eat something real quick, and I'm gonna head out to Spark. So stay tuned. Alrighty, we are going to start sparking now. I'm only gonna do a couple orders because my wife and I and her sisters are gonna be coming over, and we're gonna be doing this like New Year's thing for like our goals and stuff. Little kind of like craft thing. Sounds pretty fun, to be honest with you. But then I'm gonna come back and do that, and then do my reading, do my Spanish. Yeah, I don't know how long that craft thing's gonna take, but we'll see. But I'll keep you posted on my orders. You know how much I'll make roughly. I'm gonna aim for like 50-60 bucks. That's what I'm gonna aim for, but we'll see how it goes. And I'm headed to Walmart right now, so see you then. Alrighty, so I was planning on doing 2 orders, but I ended up getting this one. It's for 55 bucks. It's for 2 hours. Yeah, it's one. It's not one order. It's like 16 small orders. So I'm gonna be driving to different houses to drop off these small packages and stuff like that. So I'm just on the curbside pickup, waiting for them to come over here so I can give them the code, so that way I can get rocking and rolling, scanning the items and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's what it is. At my first house order, and there's just a random fridge in the front. Random fridge. Check it out, check it out. Random fridge, random fridge. Alright, done with the first one. On to the next. Second one down. On to the next. Bow. I swear, like a lot of the neighborhoods in the Gilbert area, so beautiful. Check this out. Alrighty, got 5 Odas left. 5 Odas. Gotta go drop these off real quick and be done. Alrighty, I just dropped off my last package. Made $55 in under 2 hours. So that is great. That is very good. I'm going to go home, take a shower, get ready, stuff like that, clean a little bit. And then we will see when they get there. And then we will see what we come up with for goals and stuff like that. It's like a thing where, let's say I do a specific amount of things, a specific amount of times, and I get to do this, that type of thing. So I'm probably gonna start thinking of stuff to do, because honestly I don't really think of stuff like that. I have my goals and stuff, but I don't know, for some reason I don't think about rewards I should get if I do it a specific amount of time. So my wife's really looking forward to it, I'm looking forward to it, so we'll see then.